Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning.
Would be, but then again, it would also be. Anyway, hi, folks. I'm Jay.
I'm Patrick.
I'm Cameron.
I'm playing more Resident Evil 4.
I'm flatulent. Oh, jeez.
It's spreading. You have panic burps. I had panic farts.
I'm the only one not passing gas.
For some reason, my belt just tasted like carrots. I haven't eaten those in weeks.
I haven't eaten a
Weeks!
I haven't eaten a vegetable in weeks either.
You guys are really
I live
healthy.
a fantastic life. I'm so healthy.
Look at this guy.
I think Simon once told me he hasn't eaten a real vegetable in years.
Oh, that's really bad.
Well, I think the closest he's come to vegetables is a Subway sandwich.
That's not vegetables.
It's vegetable.
It contains things that were once
It
vegetables.
contains tomato and onions and like lettuce and shit. It's vegetables.
It has vegetables adjacent to it.
You guys are so like, god damn it.
I had salad today.
Yeah, but
Not
you're, like,
carrots, but.
You're losing weight and trying. Fucking,
And I'm. Oh shit! Did I tell you guys I'm down to now 168?
right on.
Nice.
I'm 150, so that makes me feel kind of bad.
Sorry, not one-
You're
I'm
the
not-
fat one now, Patrick.
I'm not 150. Sorry, it's 268 because I'm still fucking huge. I'm not fat, just I'm a legitimately huge person. I'm tall and I'm wide,
Oh, one of my coworkers thinks I'm losing weight for whatever reason.
which must be a frightening thought.
I know. God damn. I think I'm gonna like lose an organ.
Where would you even lose the weight to? Do you have like a black hole somewhere in your person?
I don't.
Like, are your bones
I
getting
have
smaller?
nothing to lose at this point. Perhaps I'm like retaining helium.
The only way Cameron can lose weight is if you stuff him with helium or you start removing limbs.
That's about it. I really don't have anything other than skin and bones.
Like, you know those science room skeletons that they have for the people to learn what a femur is?
I'm basically that, only I'm not hollow on one side.
I was actually gonna say, if you put paper mache over that, it weighs more than Cameron.
It probably would. I weigh less than plastic.
Actually, you reasonably do. God,
Fucking
fuck.
damn it.
Oh right, yeah, cultists actually do have the head exploded more often than not.
Neat.
It's because it's their god.
They worship the T-virus?
I'll rape their gods!
Well, they were okay. The thing is, like Cameron, it's not the T-virus in this case. It's like
Las Plagas.
the Las Plagas, which are those worms that they use the T-virus to mutate.
Ah.
Maybe was it the T-virus or the G-virus?
So do they worship the virus or the worm?
They worship the worm. They just use the virus.
Suplex!
Yes!
They worship the worm. They use the virus to make the worm better.
Nice.
This is our
Because
new
gods can be
worm.
improved.
Oh, speaking of, like, destroying a god, during a D&D campaign that I was running, one of my friends, Chris, fucked up a puzzle and accidentally killed
Suplex!
Wesley's character's dog. And, like, Wesley was playing a halfling, so this dog was essentially his horse.
Therefore, reducing the halfling to regular halfling speed.
Yep. So Wesley decided that since Chris had killed his dog, he would kill Chris's god. And Chris was a cleric, so this would essentially depower him. So his whole plan was to find the card called the Sword in the Deck of Many Things that allows you to just insta-win any one encounter.
And then summon the god.
Yeah, and then get Chris to like invoke this one miracle that allows him to speak to his god. So as soon as Chris did that, he'd just be like, "Activate sword!" and then just like annihilate Chris's god and like.
Did it ever happen or no?
No, it fell through.
You guys gotta work as a team more. And then let me
I was gonna
play
say-
and turn into a Pariah and kill
I
everyone.
was gonna say
Let you play who and kill everyone?
Let me turn into a Pariah and kill everyone.
Pariah,
Why would I let Leon operate the crank? That'd be fucking retarded.
because I'm pretty sure Ashley's
it's
gonna fuck
faster.
this up somehow.
No, it's faster.
Work as a team until one of your teammates turns into a boss.
I was also going to say, Patrick, you can't work as a team when Wesley's involved.
Yeah, that's why I don't like playing with Wesley. He
Like,
fucking,
he's a good guy, but he's an anti-team player.
when we were playing Minecraft that one time and we were all like having our little houses and like enjoying each other's company and having fun and shit, he's like, Jim and James start arguing with each other. Oh fuck! It's him and
Who the
James
hell's
start.
Jim?
Him and James start arguing with each other, and he's like, "I'm gonna burn your house down." And they end up burning my house down, and like nothing bad happens to them. I was super salty.
They set
about
the
it.
wrong house on fire?
Yeah, they poured lava into it. They used they were using all the
Oh, jeez.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, it's coming back!
No, it
No,
isn't.
it's not.
It doesn't do that, I think.
Oh, man, for a second I thought I saw it boomeranging. Which would have been fucking amazing.
He's doing
I'm
it!
dead. I didn't expect his head to come off either. It's fucking.
Yeah, that's what happens when the scythe kills you.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, man. I remember one time, we were playing Minecraft, a bunch of us, and John built this huge fucking tower,
Yeah?
and Jack built this gigantic house with no roof. And at one point, John was just in the tower, and Jack was on, like, the other side of the map. And me and John just figured the angle that he would need in order to pick off Jack in his house from, like, 1,000 miles away. So we shot him once, he took, like, no damage, and then Jack was just running around for, like, 20 minutes, like, oh god, what just happened? Amazing.
I'm getting a little tired of this room.
Yeah.
A little premature with the laugh there, Pedro. Padre. Oh, that was close. He almost shot and killed Ashley in the foot.
Padre means father, by the way.
Yeah, well, he's a priest.
This is an actual organized religion?
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't get robes like that not being an organized religion. I mean, arguably they're a cult, but what religion isn't? Ho-ho! Most of them, really.
Well, theoretically, a cult is any religion that attempts to inflict rules on your life. So, there you go.
Rule 1, obey the worm. Rule 2, let it be inside your body. Rule 3, fiesta!
Rule 3, more worms.
Everything is worms.
Everything is tequila.
I wonder what tequila made with these Las Plagas would be like. Probably horrifying.
Yep.
It's just like the tequila's alive and chanting at you. There's no way putting this in my body won't be bad.
Goromes.
It sounds like you were chanting golems. Actually, Ian did that for a long time.
Golems.
Golems, golems, golems. Toxic barrel golems.
What? Toxic barrel golems?
It's
Suplex!
it's a long story. Anyways, yeah, fuck golems.
So what's the goal here? Kill all the cultists or get somewhere?
Get out of the castle, I think. Although I can't remember.
Suplex!
Can you just walk past this room?
No.
Why not?
Because we need to lower that painting bridge.
Suplex!
Oh my god, Patrick.
I forgot the part of military training where it was also wrestling.
Oh shit, I didn't even do that. Oh fuck.
You know
Oh,
who
wow.
my favorite wrestler of all time is?
Ooh.
Suplex!
RoboCop. RoboCop.
RoboCop
He showed up from a single episode of WCW in order to
shit.
free Sting from the Four Horsemen.
I love wrestling storylines for exactly the things you just said.
Exactly. RoboCop just turns up for 30 seconds to free a dude in a wrestling match.
From the Four Horsemen.
Yep.
It was me, Austin! It was me all along!
I'll be completely honest, I have no idea who the Four Horsemen were, but I know who fucking RoboCop was, and that was the only reason I even watched those 30 seconds.
Oh man, okay, so in my semiotics class, we had this one reading, and it was pretty much about this guy in France complaining about how wrestling is all show and no sport.
And then RoboCop stepped in?
No. So for the class, like, the teacher was like, alright, so we're actually gonna watch some wrestling and, like, you know, analyze the symbology of it all. So he's like, unfortunately, the clip I was gonna show you all isn't loading. Does anyone know a clip? And I stand up and I'm like, just look for Ric Flair! And he's like, okay. So, like, he looks up and he finds a clip, and I can't remember who specifically it was Ric Flair was fighting, but it didn't matter, because, like, the guy comes up, does his little dance, then Ric Flair shows up, and, like, I just stand up, woo! And the rest of the class is giving me looks, and I'm just like, fuck all of you! I'm giving praise to the only man to ever beat Osiris. The hieroglyphics have spoken.
What the fuck is this room?
It's
You
the
forgot
switch
already.
room.
Oh, there's a herb in here.
Wait.
This is a complex This is an unnecessarily complicated puzzle.
Yep.
Or I should say, this is an
Why is there a
unnecessary...
hole here?
Maybe cultists fall?
It's a
Oh, wait,
hole.
that's the thing that just rose.
Oh,
The switch thing, for some reason.
Maybe it's Jesus. Oh shit. Whoa!
Oh, well, Ashley's about to get a face full of medieval siege weaponry.
That's what that old lady said about her muffin, or about her grilled cheese, and then she made thousands of dollars.
What?
The Jesus cheese.
Oh, right, yeah.
Suplex! It's a fucking best. Oh, you want some of this? I'm just gonna leave you down there.
Actually, in Skyrim, if
He's
you
just fucking off.
approach someone a specific way, as an unarmed female, you can just one-shot them with a suplex.
If you're an unarmed Khajiit, you're the most powerful class in the entire game.
Yup! Especially with heavy armor.
Especially when you know the glitch to wear multiple suits of heavy armor.
Oh god!
Cameron, you think you know shit? Have you ever seen a punch delivered by 5 suits of heavy armor?
I have not.
Let me guarantee you, there are very few survivors. Actually, I think the second...
Just run past them! Or run past the one that's immediately behind you. Just run past it. Just run past it. You'll be fine.
Ignore him! I was gonna say, Cameron, the second biggest piece of dumb bullshit you can do in Skyrim is just break the law as an Argonian and just hide in the river until the cops can't get you.
Oh yeah, because they can't breathe underwater and you can.
Yeah, and the best part is
Do they
they'll
just
still...
give up after a while?
Nope, they just keep following you into the river.
And drowning?
Yeah,
Nice.
trying to arrest me. It's the greatest, they're just like, halt criminal scum...
Hold criminal blah blah blah.
Halt criminal... Oh god, Patrick, tell the unicorn story while we're here.
Oh god, on the staircase.
I was playing Oblivion a long time ago, and I never really got that far into the game just because like I would lose interest or something would come up. But there was one time when I was like, I want to really see the unicorn because that's what I kind of partially was playing the game for, just to see like stupid shit.
Yep.
And I'm like, I finally go to the glade where the unicorn is, and I'm like, all right, I found the unicorn on my own. I'm like, all right, cool, and I'm walking up to it, and like all of a sudden there's this minotaur out of nowhere, and I can't kill it because I'm kind of low level.
Hmm?
So I run away and I get some guards to kill it, like just to aggro them, right?
Yep.
And so the suplex, and then the
Oh shit, where did he come from?
and then so I got this unicorn and I'm walking up to it. I'm like, all right, cool. And for some reason the unicorn aggroes me and starts attacking me, and it's like doing shit tons of damage. So I start running away from it, and I'm like, oh god, I gotta get away from this thing. So I was like, I just start thinking of the guards. I'm like, all right, I'll go over there and aggro them, and then just get them to kill the unicorn. And what ends up happening is the unicorn's chasing me for like so long, for like 20 minutes, and I finally make it to a town. Don't you do it. God
You're
damn
doing it. Flash grenade, flash grenade.
I know. I finally make it to a town. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. That's a waste.
Well,
I finally make it to a town, and I'm like, all right, cool, and I can finally like heal up and like kill this fucking unicorn that's been plaguing me for the last hour. And I managed to trap it into a stable because NPCs are like, oh wow, I'm low on ammo. Like enemies and stuff won't really.
Open stable doors.
Yeah, they won't open stable doors. And this fucking unicorn kills the other horse that's in the stable, and like managed to kill 2 guards, and then they just stopped attacking it. And I'm like, all right, it's fine. So, and I'm standing outside the thing throwing fireballs at it, and out of the corner of my eye, I see the stable boy slowly walking towards the gate, and like without even thinking, and I'm in my house with my family members, and I'm like, I just scream, "No, stable boy, no!" And he goes and he opens up the gate, and the unicorn just blitzes him and like impales him, and it's like just killing him. And I was like, oh god! So I'd like do this huge Benny Hill bit where I'm running around, this unicorn's fucking chasing me. Eventually, I close it off in the gate, and I'm watching it, and I slowly kill it over time. But it was like the most terrifying incident.
No stable boy. I love that part.
well, it can't be any worse than that time you yelled, "Oh yeah, girl!" in the back of art class because we were talking about Japanese woodblock art.
It was so good.
Actually, I had a similar moment in my media art class where they're like, so I know you guys have been enjoying photography. Wrong! But we're finally gonna get onto animation. I'm just like, woo!
Finally, holy shit.
That's why I took this goddamn class. Oh yeah, Cameron, I haven't told you, but for my final project, I get to do an animation, and I was talking to I'm like, alright, I know what I'm gonna do, and the teacher's like, but you have to use found sound, and I'm like, fuck! And the teacher's like, but you can use stuff
There's no enemies.
And the teacher's like, you can use stuff you recorded previously. So I talked to her.
There's no enemies, where are they?
And I got permission to, you remember when we were talking and, like, when we were playing Wind Waker and the tower rose out of the ocean and we were like, do you think Ganon can see this? I'm animating that conversation.
Nice.
Where are the enemies?
Huh.
Maybe they're all dead.
Maybe they somehow came down earlier?
It's a gift. Just accept it.
I don't accept gifts very well.
Hey, you accepted those milk duds.
Yeah, because they're milk duds. That's my argument.
Milk duds can fuck, I don't even know where I was going with that.
Milk duds are milk duds.
It is known, Khaleesi.
He's known.
Where are the bad guys?
I don't
Fine. You're just paranoid. Not
I am
everyone on this
paranoid.
earth is out to kill you. Not all
That's
people are
ironic
bad.
coming from you, Cameron.
Oh, I'm pretty paranoid about that too.
No, man, like, when we were playing Zombie U, Cameron wouldn't trust a goddamn thing.
There was that one corner that I was super afraid of.
There were a lot of corners you were super afraid of.
No, but there was that one on the way to Buckingham
Yeah, I
Palace.
remember that
Just
one.
like, this is a trap. This is clearly a trap. It's the perfect layout for a trap.
And then nothing.
And it wasn't a fucking trap.
You were just afraid of a chair.
That game
yeah.
went from incredibly well designed to like Walking Dead survival instinct to levels of glitchiness and shit.
Then it went to, like, Walking Dead levels of stupid.
Yeah.
Where you're like, everything's perfectly fine, so let's fuck it up.
Yep.
I got my safe house and everything's great. Why don't I go to a church?
Let's go save these crying children that are clearly not actually children or crying.
Oh, they got her.
Oh, that was fast.
Where is she?
Over there.
Oh, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Get out of here. It's just staring at you and
Oh
God!
I actually jumped!
Oh,
How can you
man.
spray Astley, which is way the fuck over there?
Not important.
Oh man, that scared the shit out of me.
You're gonna want to, like,
That was
look
amazing.
it back over to Ashley, because I think there was someone approaching her.
You're gonna care when you get a game over screen.
I don't give a shit. I've gotten so many already.
You're gonna need to get
Oh, suplex!
Quick save, Ashley.
I'm getting to it.
Don't shoot it. No! It's just headshots.
Leon, any minute now!
God damn it.
Get him fast.
God damn it, you're an adult. Fight your own battles.
Now get him. He's about to get to the door.
I'm getting to it.
Don't
Shut
let
the
him
fuck
get to
up.
the door.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna do it.
Don't worry, lady. I'll get to it.
Right in the ass. Actually, get those three while they're perfectly lined up right fucking there.
I'm gonna kill the other guy who's right in front of me first. Get out of there.
Oh God.
Get out of my face, you bitch. Get out of my face, mother licker.
Alright, he's gone down. It's probably
I'm
fine.
gonna kill that dude who's still around Ashley.
Or no, maybe he is dead.
Neat.
So there's that one. Where the fuck did that last guy go? Oh, there he is.
Nice. That was awesome.
that-
As like your gun was slowly rising.
Look at him go.
Wow, he's yeah, there he goes. Took him a while to remember that he was dead.
Oh right, I'm dead.
Something seems queer about this.
There's this really great line in Frozen where it's not, what's his name? It's not Oglop, but it's like Ogla or something instead. But,
the snowman fella.
yeah, and he's just like, oh, I've been impaled. Ah!
Oh
Fucking
man.
fuck you.
Apparently, it's actually a thing that, like, after you're dead, parts of your brain stay alive for some time, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're dead and, like, in the morgue and, like, frozen and everything, part of your brain will just clue in that, like, oh shit, the rest of the brain isn't working, spasm every muscle! And basically the corpse just, like, flails all the fuck around, trying to spasm every muscle in the body in the hopes that it will just spontaneously make you alive again.
Despite being filled with embalming fluid.
Despite being filled with embalming fluid.
I would hate to be a coroner for that, then.
Well, no, it's not...
Not
no.
the coroner, but, like, the autopsy guy. What's it? Is that the coroner? Yeah, that's a coroner.
Yeah, it's the coroner. But at this point, you still have blood. It's when you're still being, like, preserved before the, like...
Oh, right, yeah, you have to
before
catch
cause of death is determined.
That would just suck, though. Like, you're just minding your own business, the corpse just spasms and shits its pants.
Oh, God, like...
Oh, right, by the way, we'll see you in a minute, folks. Cut. Cut! Don't do